Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel. So let's get back into the Bible. A lot of people don't understand the Bible. So when they see people like me, they get loose or they get judgmental. Like somebody who understands the Bible, that knows that I don't have to be this little churchy church guy with a suit on every time you see me, saying nice things and smiling all the time. Pure foolishness. But I want to talk about the scripture that says, if any man looks to lust, he already committed adultery in his heart. Yeah, oh my goodness. Out of all the scriptures, this is the most misunderstood scripture that there is. I might have to do 2 parts to this. Listen, man, a man can have more than one wife. So how is it adultery if he looks at a secondary woman? It's not. That was a figure of speech, man. That was talking about, for one, from a biblical standpoint, adultery is when a man has sex with a married woman. That's what it is. She's married to someone else. Like marriage, like literal marriage. Like she's married to someone else. She's committed in marriage to someone else. So what he was saying is, if, like, let's say you got a wife, man, your wife got a big old booty, and I'm just eyeing that butt, looking at it, thinking stuff. He said, man, you can't commit. The word commit in the Greek and Hebrew means to do, to roll with. So you can't even commit adultery without some type of action, man. That people is just, dude, please stop preaching. Leave that to me. Support me, join me, leave that to me. If you telling people that they committing adultery and no act has been committed, you do not. And another thing, in the title you're going to see, that's women's AR-15 with a 100-round drum, is that scripture. They control men with that scripture. Let me show you. Let me show you what I'm talking about. David, King David, was given all of Saul's wives when he died. You know that, right? The Most High told David, look at 2 Samuel 12, right around verse 8. He said, if you needed more, I would have gave you more. Paraphrasing what he told David when David set that dude up to get his wife too. Loophole where you can marry a woman that's married if her husband dies. David tried to find a loophole, so he did something malicious to do. So Uriah, that was his name, to try to get his wife. This is also why you don't find this scripture or any scripture like it anywhere else. And everybody who knows how to research and study the Bible, you know that you need at least 3 scriptures that say the same thing as that scripture to found and establish a belief properly. You can't find that nowhere else, man. You can't find that nowhere else because y'all taking it out of context. If a man can have more than one wife, and let's say he looking at a woman that could be a secondary wife that's not married, how's he committing adultery? Y'all stupid, man. And I don't mean to say it like that, but people they reject prophets, so that's why they don't have the proper understanding of the Bible. Like, the Most High would never give women that type of authority over men. That's why he said, when Adam and Eve committed the sin in the Garden of Eden, he said, men shall have rule over you. That's why he said that, man. But y'all let these women, you look to lust. You look into lust. You ain't supposed to be looking at other women. Says who? Dude, listen. Okay, so if I go to the bank and they got $1 million on the counter and I look at it like, man, I wish that was mine, so I committed theft? Come on, man, use your brain. That's the same as saying that if I see something that I like, you can tie a sin to it. So if I go to the bank, I want to be a millionaire. If I go to the bank and they got 2 million, 1 million, 2 million on the counter, and I look at it like, man, I can't wait, I wish that was mine. So I'm a thief, I'm a robber. Y'all goofy. Y'all big time goofy, man. And people be getting controlled with this scripture, man. Now, there is some caveats to it. You can't, look, be a man. Stop. If you want more than one woman, get more than one woman. Don't be lying to her and now you trying to sneak behind her back. Just tell her up front and give her the option. Then you'll give her the option to move around and keep looking for the women that's gonna get with your program. If you polygynous, be polygynous. Let these women walk. If they don't want, I gotta be the only one. Okay, walk. We're gonna talk about this some more, y'all. I got you. Don't worry. I got you.